Bonjour, bon dia, konnichiwa, namaste, hello, hello. Hola, Yeli, ¿cómo estás? Acabo de despertar. Oh, esa carita. Oh. Bueno, igual tarde porque anoté mis sueños en una libreta. Oh, qué bien. Y ¿cómo vas? ¿Ya acabaste tu limpieza? Es que me dormí a las 12 p.m. Es que es temprano de lo que cabe aún así. De lo que cabe y aún así. Sí, pues como a las 12 para mí es temprano. Todavía. Pero sí, sí te entiendo. Hace poco tuve un sueño con mucho lore de fondo. Hasta recuerdo lore. Le dije a mi mamá y dijo que desde lo brujil capaz que sí viajo a otros mundos, dimensiones. Que los vaya anotando. Sí, esos son los que les dicen sueños vívidos. Y si puedes descansar cuando sueñas. A mí me cuesta mucho trabajo descansar. De hecho, pues el año pasado... Au, ¿qué pedo? What the fuck? El año pasado... Y bueno, ya lo que va de eh, pues ya cumplí un año de no de no consumir marihuana. Y entonces eso me ha hecho que empiece yo a soñar otra vez porque la marihuana inhibe los sueños. Y a pesar de que me siento mejor en muchos aspectos, el descanso no lo he podido tener bien como normalmente acostumbro porque los sueños no me dejan dormir. No me gusta soñar. Pues más o menos voy en la mitad, debo limpiar los cables de la caja y toda la motherboard, que es lo que me da cosita. Es que sí tienes que comprar el aire comprimido, porque justamente para eso es, para esas partes delicadas, para que le hagas con el sopletito así, y luego ya. Mis efectos especiales de sonido. Oh, sí, siempre he tenido esos sueños, pero luego son tan claros que no descanso. Ah, sí, entonces es igual que yo. Sí, yo no puedo descansar porque son sueños muy intensos. No me gusta, la verdad. Y luego me despierto muy temprano, como a las 3 o 4 de la mañana, porque no puedo dormir. O sea, justamente porque estoy soñando. Ah, cuando tuve lo del cáncer dormía como bebé, así que sugirió mi mamá que sí duerma poco a poco más temprano para que no me canse y anotar los sueños y los recuerde y los controle. Y cuando quiera dormir pueda dormir. Sí, es que sí, es muy intenso y delicado toda esa cosa de los sueños. Sí tengo el aire comprimido, pero por la humedad del polvo está pegado. Estallarlo, no. Uf. Se me había olvidado que hice esta organización tan bonita. Mira qué bonito. Hasta hay cofres vacíos para dejar espacio para el exceso. ¡Ay, qué bonito! Se me había olvidado. Muy bien. Muy bien yo del pasado. Ok, esta harina la puedo dejar aquí, la neta. Ah, sí, harina. Pues no sé, si está muy pegado, creo que, si no me equivoco, hay como un tipo como líquido alcohol, algo así, que justamente es para los aparatos electrónicos. ¿Por qué me mandó para acá? Este pinche juego. Este, que también venden así tipo como en estos lugares de computadora, como Office Depot y así. Que justamente creo que son como para que puedas tallarlo, por así decirlo, porque pues obviamente no lo vas a tallar. este, pero lo puedes hacer como con un cotonete o algo así y ponerle tantito y va como que disolviendo la mugre, pero no le hace daño a los circuitos. Pero la verdad no sé qué líquido es, pero es como un alcohol. Es de la familia de los alcoholes. A la madre, tengo 22 cristales corruptos de hacer nada. O sea, ¿de dónde los saqué? Si nunca voy con esas cosas. Ah, y descubrí un lugar para construir. No, eso no es. Esto sí. Ah, creo que esto no, pero me llevo. Esto me llevo. Creo que nada más con dos. Um, Dos de estos. Notificación de Discord. ¿Quién está online? Sample. Secron está online. Placas de metal. Plastoide llevo. Me faltó Duracero. ¿Dónde está? Y ya sé qué más me faltó. Me faltó esto. Barras de cobre. Sabía que me faltaba algo. Barras de cobre. Ok, esto ya llevo. De esto ya llevo. De esto ya llevo. Ok, de hecho me voy a llevar entonces más placas de metal. Un stack de vidrio. Y esperemos que sea todo. Esperemos que sea todo. Si está arriba de la 34. Aquí en esta cueva de bruto me salieron dos. Nunca me habían salido dos. Bro, quítate. Qué pedo con Sky. Um, por favor. Ay, falta acá. ¿Qué pedo? What the fuck? No, me equivoqué. Hello, are you still alive, mate? Hey, Zekron, how are you? How are you doing? I'm still alive, yeah. What's going on? The chef, how are you? This guy is so Portuguese. I am Portuguese? How? I'm not Portuguese. What do you mean? What? Portuguese? I don't I don't understand. No, I'm from Mexico. That's a different country that you're thinking about. Portugal is in Europe, so definitely not Portuguese. Oh no. He tried, I'll give him that. Okay. It's just kind of like a weird comment. I don't know how to respond to that. I don't like I'm not sure if that's supposed to be like trying to be offensive or like confusing or I'm not really sure what's going on. But not Portuguese. And I'm not gonna take it as an offense because I don't think there's anything wrong with being Portuguese. I'm just not Portuguese. Why Portuguese? I don't know. No sé. I just think it's funny. So what all have I missed? I don't I don't know. Like I've just been messing around here and there. Ninjago, you tried it? Did you like it? Tu risita. Creo que mamé. ¿Cómo que mamé? ¿Qué te pasó? We are proudly Mexican. Yeah, we're Mexican. We're not Portuguese. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with being Portuguese. We're just not we're not we're not Portuguese. Hi Sikron. We have a new community world. Sikron is not in the community world? Oh no, he's not. Hey Jaylee, you missed bugs, nothing new. Oh, that's neat. A lot of bugs, yeah. A lot of bugs. Actually, when the Ninjago update came, I was not able to play for a whole week in my world because of their stupid little bugs and glitches and stuff that's happening. And right now, the most recent problem that I'm having with the Ninjago stuff is that they added like a bug that is making brutes and titans spawn inside my village. So part of my village is already destroyed because of it. Oh, that's neat. Tried a very, very small bit of Ninjago when it came out and was confused. You were confused? It's overwhelming, yes. At first, it's quite overwhelming because there's a lot of things to learn. There's a lot of new materials that you need to work with. And there's like a lot of new like things like levels that you need to learn because see um it's like right above my health bar it says there's like a little number with a star on it. It says 8. That's my level. So if I take off, let's say, like my charms, it leveled me to level 6, then level 4, and level 2. So it's quite confusing at first because you don't know, like, why is that happening? Because it's not just the charms that level you up, it's also the weapons. So if I take off this legendary, see, it just puts me back to level 7. So those levels are important for Ninjago because some of the enemies don't spawn until you're like certain, until you're a certain level. Yeah, it's pretty weird and confusing at first. I do like the power of Ninjago. Yeah, and the Ninjago powers abilities, they're pretty good. I think that's the interesting part of it. But overall, I'm not very excited that it's all combat focused. Um, there's not much to do except like, battle every single second with just about everything. Attack on Lego. Something like that, yeah. It's a bit um it's a bit like Expeditions, yes, Expeditions 2. I have not watched Attack on Titan, so hope I did a good reference. I guess Attack on Titan is more like about giants. It's a lot of fight like expeditions. Hola Alberto, ahora no me notificó. Oh oh, qué feo que YouTube sea así. Hi, awesome people. Hello Kitty. Ain't a golem or brute a giant? Oh, I guess. Yeah, you mean for the base getting attacked? Yes. Yeah, but it's come the attacks are coming from within because they're spawning inside the base. Hola Kitty, ¿qué hago? Encontré esta cueva de brutos y me dio dos brutos. Estoy haciendo el, el outpost. No traje para... Damn. Un traje para el thruster. ¿Qué hago? Okay. May I ask if you want to go in a call with me? In a call on Discord? Yeah, I can join the Discord. Where are you? Where? Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm on the Master Builders Discord if you want to join. Hola, definitivamente tienes que viajes astrales, pero estás estresado, preocupada, por eso los recuerdas más y te duele el cuerpo, solo fluye y si sueñas te caes, respiras siempre. Puedes volar y controlar tu caída. ¿Qué onda, Alberto? Hello.
Hello.
Hey, how are you? How have you been?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. It's glad to
Oh,
hear
that's good
you.
to hear.
It said
Yeah.
that you were like streaming and then you're not streaming anymore?
Sure. I am. It says on my thing. I'm just That's why I asked if we could go in a Discord call because
Oh, because you're playing?
well, I'm doing Call of the Land and I'm still very curious to what they all made with the newest update DLC thing.
Yeah, so I saw that it was not very expensive for me to get it on Nintendo Switch. Um, but I don't know the DLC because it says that it has a lot of DLCs for some reason. I'm not sure why.
May I explain that?
Yeah.
It has um, it has had 3 major updates, and each one has released a DLC for um, follower things and stuff, but the content was for free. And then this one really still released like a free content update, and the latest one they made a DLC which actually adds content because they can't keep giving out free things. Yeah, words. Yes. Sorry, I'm very.
Yeah, okay,
But
yeah, I get
they
it.
can't keep. Yeah, the only DLC for content is Waven, I believe. For us, it's all just do whatever you want, I guess. At least I only have, I think, Waven.
So, so you only got the new one?
I think, or I may have bought the game with a DLC that adds.
Oh, like a
where it's
package
full
with
because
the game, with the
when I
DLC.
originally bought it, I think I might have bought it in a package with the Bishops of the Old Faith, but that's not needed. I don't think it adds anything.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, well, I like to have like the full experience, and if that's part of the experience, then maybe I'll get it.
Yeah, I would say Waven is not something you need for the experience because Waven, you can only actually start doing Waven when you've completed the main game. So it's kind of, I think you get my point.
Right, right,
It's
yeah.
it's more of an add-on.
Ooh, I got those two wrong. Yeah, it's not expensive. It's like 160 pesos, which is like, I don't know, like $10 or something.
Look, that's the thing. If you say something is not expensive, you start off saying 100, and I'm already like, what? Sorry.
Yeah, but
I
it's
forget.
it's in Mexican pesos. Yeah, it sounds expensive.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that, and then like, it's not expensive, but it's 100. Yeah, that sounds like a lot, but then exchange rates, and then yeah, my brain doesn't brain always.
Yeah, no, no. If it was like $100, then I'd be like, oh no,
And that
that's.
would be way too much for
Mhm.
anything.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's yeah, it was like 160 pesos in for Nintendo Switch. So I like having those on the Switch console because sometimes I could just play them on the go if I ever am on the go.
Yeah, that's fair. This is not really
And it's
yeah,
not a
this is kind of
very heavy, graphical game,
yeah. I think the only reason I've been lagging is because I just done a lot, and I mean a lot of stuff, and I also have just a lot of data. I also have other games on my PlayStation, and the PlayStation 4 is a pretty old console by now. So I think Nintendo Switch would be, yeah, it's also just a game you could play on the go, I find. Even though that's not really an option for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, is that game by any chance like on mobile or not?
Ooh, I don't think so, but it feels like it's good, but I don't think it is.
Hmm.
I would have to look that up, which I'm already doing.
Oh. Too bad that like if you buy one version, you can't get it for like everything.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh wow, I did not expect this. It actually is on Apple Arcade if you have a subscription, which
No
I
way,
don't.
it's there. That's I don't have
That
it,
actually
but
me
yeah,
neither, but that actually surprises me very much.
yeah, because sometimes I pay for it because it's not very expensive. It's like $5 a month, and then you get all the
No,
arcade games.
it was released on December 4th, which is why I didn't know about it.
Yeah, I played
But that is very
Cat
interesting.
Cat Quest 2 on Apple Arcade, and it's a
What's
great
that?
game. Cat Quest. It's about cats and dogs. It's pretty cool. Um, it's like a war between cats and dogs, and you're questing. You go into dungeons and like you upgrade your abilities, and you can choose different um, like classes. Like you can be a mage, or you can be like a knight, or you can be like something else. I forgot what it was, but yeah, you can choose different classes and like upgrade your abilities. And the story is pretty cute. Like I said, it's like a war between cats and dogs, but you know, in the end, it's not about like it's like someone is actually making the war, like controlling both sides. So it's fun. Um, and
That sounds
they just
interesting.
released the third one, which I haven't played it, but the third one has pirates, and apparently you can like steer the ship and like do upgrades to your ship and stuff. Yeah, yeah. It's pretty cool.
That sounds neat.
Yeah, and it's kind of like an open world kind of thing. So like even if you have abilities and you have like a certain level, you can still defeat like the tougher enemies if you just know how to like parry and dodge and all that stuff.
And this is on mobile, or
It's on everywhere, I think. But
oh,
I
wow,
played it on Apple Arcade, but it's on everywhere. You can play it on
that
Switch or Xbox, I think.
it surprised me that this on Apple Arcade because that sounds like something way too big to be on there.
It is pretty
Like,
big. Yeah, put a few hours on there, and yeah, it's pretty big. It Apple Arcade has some console games actually. It's pretty crazy. They have Sonic Racers in there, which is a console game.
I know that name, but I don't know why. Sonic Racers.
Yeah, it's kind of like Mario Kart, but with like Sonic characters.
No, so it's Sonic Kart instead of Mario Kart.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, it's like the same thing, but with Sonic. But that's a console game, and they just put it in there in Apple Arcade. So it's pretty crazy because you get console games for $5 a month, and since it's Apple Arcade, you can actually play them on a Mac computer or on any Apple device. Like you can play them on the phone or on your iPad or whatever.
That's pretty cool, I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
I really haven't looked at what's it called the arcade, Apple Arcade, so I don't know what's on there. When did Apple Arcade come out again? Actually, I don't remember even. I
Well,
feel like it's pretty new.
it's sort of new, but not really. It already has a few years.
Oh,
But
wow, then I've just not been paying attention.
But like at first when it was released, it was like okay. It had like okay games. Uh, but now it's got really great games in there.
Yeah.
There's like
Um,
a copy of Zelda in there that called Oceanhorn, and I played it, and yeah, it's exactly like Zelda. It's pretty good, actually. Not gonna
I'm
lie.
very surprised what they managed to get on phones nowadays because uh, at a time you couldn't even get any color on your phone, and now they're just adding Zelda.
Yeah.
There's quite
Yeah,
yeah, life's
they
changed.
actually just allowed uh an app on the Apple devices, on iPhone and iPads, that's like a retro gaming thing. So you can load like the files from like all these consoles that you can just download and play them in there.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just haven't looked at the arcade at all.
Yeah, it's a good service, I think. If you're into the Apple ecosystem, then like let's say I already pay for like the cloud thing, and I pay like the extra service because I share I share the storage with my mom. So we have shared storage, but I could upgrade that package to have like the rest of the services, like the rest of the Apple services. So it could include Apple Arcade. I just don't because I only use the cloud and I use music and that's it. Yeah, but if you're really into all of them, then yeah.
Wait, give me a second, please.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, sorry,
Hey friends, it's Sampo, says Kitty. Hola Kitty. Muy bien. Si justo notaba que tengo estrés, cosas por hacer en casa y lo mismo no hay tanta chamba y ya toca renta. Ayer logré hacer stream mientras limpiaba la PC de los Domini. Oh, ¿en serio? Sampo, que es igual a pescadito. 100 pesos, son $9. O más o menos le calculé.
I'm back. Oh,
Pulpito. What is
I
this?
heard my name.
Si los guantes del
I,
Axe de farmacia gustan. Oh, yeah, Ellie is posting on the comments. I was just reading that.
what is she saying?
Oh, she said that some people like the latex gloves when she's cleaning, so she was streaming that.
Wait, what? I'm confused.
Yeah, like yeah, 'cause she does like streaming sometimes, and yeah, yeah,
And
it's
people
like
like the gloves.
yeah, people like the gloves. Oh, put this wrong. Because she was cleaning the computer, but yeah, people like the gloves. And people pay for that, so it's a good way to pay to get money.
I think most people pay for gloves, but yeah. Oh, what do you mean?
No, for watching that. It's like adult stuff.
Oh, I see. controller just went empty in the middle of a boss, and I find that pretty unfair because the boss can still fight me, but I can't move and my controller's empty. That feels just a bit unfair.
Alright, I put the jukebox.
What are you building?
Building an outpost for this brute cave. Actually, I found this brute cave and it has two brutes inside. I hope it stays
What?
like that, but when I went in there, I got two of them, and I killed both of them. But maybe it won't spawn two brutes the next time, so I'm not sure. I have to check.
It is possible. It's how's it called? It just because the caves load a brute if there's none inside within cooldown time. Or it may just be that the game didn't render one of the caves where it was supposed to be loaded two of them on each other. In which case, technically, yes, you have to root each time, or it's just it could just spawn two brutes. I can see how it could be in both ways.
Yeah. Well, now with the Ninjago weapons, you can kill them with 2 hits.
Okay, what?
Yeah.
Is that a joke?
No. Same thing with the
What the-
golems. You can kill golems with 2 hits.
What? Why?
Cause yeah. Also you can like rush through the Storm King quite easily now. Cause
Okay, but
You
the
can
Storm
dis-
King never had. I don't think the Storm King has ever been updated. To be fair.
yeah, you can destroy his spawners with 1 hit, and then take down like his weak spots with 2 hits, and then his last stage when he's like naked, you can just kind of like spam him with arrows and freeze him and take him down before he even does his slam attack.
That seems very unfair, but
Yeah, it's really broken.
I thought the brutes were supposed to be like a mini boss, and you know, Storm King is literally one of the only bosses. But
No.
I guess
No, and they added a few new dragons recently. So there's like a regular dragon that doesn't have a name. So that's like the easy one. And then there's different ones that have names. And the ones that have names are a bit harder. But there's a way to cheese it using jump pads.
I saw a few of the videos with jump pads, and I was like, okay, there's a dragon, you already managed to break it.
Yeah, yeah, that's how I take them down actually, because I have no intention of wasting my weapon durability on them.
I think I remember seeing like a YouTube short while I was scrolling from I don't remember who it was again, but something glitch and they just shot a dragon and it just died in one arrow.
Yeah,
So I don't know what happened there.
yeah, the dragon just dies from fall damage. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I
Just
loaded in
watching
for the
them die
first
like
time with a
that.
then with a friend for the first time, we immediately started jumping a dragon, also known as just running around for no apparent reason, and the dragon eventually just started fighting a brute, and then one thing, then another, to it. We just managed to let it kill himself by just attacking other stuff like golems.
Oh yeah, yeah. When you're fighting the dragon, somehow, all of a sudden, you start getting attacked by everything in the game, like like bears come in there and like brutes and everything just starts spamming. Oh no, the brute is there. Yeah, the brute's in the village.
Okay.
God damn
Wait,
it.
I'm just gonna check out islands. I have your stream open. What does this do? I don't see a brute.
Yeah, it's right there in the village. I just despawned him so that he's not there.
Well, I think that is the smartest way of going about that.
Yeah, that's how I've been doing it. I'm not landing directly on the village because every time I land there, there's like a brute or a titan. But yeah, the front part of the village is demolished because of a brute.
Yeah, it's still Lego hasn't managed to fix their game half there.
Yeah, no. And remember how like there used to be like a structure spawning in like when it was like loading? Yeah,
I do.
that's still happening.
But if I remember correctly, at least they fixed the vehicle bug, so that's
Oh
already.
no, it's not fixed. They somehow managed to bring it back.
Oh my god, okay.
Cause they just don't know how to do anything. Yeah, no, the vehicle glitch fix got like when it got fixed, it lasted for maybe like a few weeks and then they made a new update and then they broke it again.
Oh, well, that's just awesome game design, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I've been also playing other games because I'm a bit tired of this. And
Yeah, so playing some games, I don't.
and
Playing
like the
Dragon Ball
Ninjago
Super.
stuff, you know, it brings new villagers and new animals and that's all cool, but they didn't expand the villager limit or the animal limit or the villages that you can have. So I'm already at a limit. So I can't build any more new villages and have new villagers and the new animals because it's just I'm at the limit. Like my world is already at a limit of basically everything. So I can't do what I want, which is build.
That's just so dumb. Why do they add like 70 things and don't even add one more space for like one more villager?
Yeah, no. There's like new villagers you can't have them if you're already at a limit. And same thing with the animals. The animals are pretty cool, and I just can't have them.
That's this feels so dumb. I'm just gonna say that, but
Yeah, and since it's all combat based, you know, I don't really enjoy that as much as building, so it's already boring to me because it's like expeditions. It's like just going out there, kill the dragon, do the
better
chaos
weapon.
challenges, and the chaos challenges are all combat based. So it's already like I got bored of Ninjago like maybe like a few days after I was able to play it.
That's fair.
Because there's no caves for exploring either, so there's it's just kind of like an overworld of you know, Ninjago Island, which is pretty cool. It's like a cool biome, but there's no way that you can even build there, even if you put a village square, because the dragon is there. So if the dragon by any chance spawns anywhere near your village, then, you know, say goodbye to that village.
That's my dog.
Oh, is that Logan? I barely
Yeah.
heard him, but yeah, I heard him.
He's still just being a loud baby. At least when he hears anything or anybody.
Oh. Was that like the mailman or something? He was like barking at. For some
I don't
reason,
think it's the
dogs
mailman.
like barking at male people. Why? I don't get it.
The thing is, I'm the one who brings the newspapers in my town, so no, I don't think it's the mailman, but
You
it's
get
probably just
attacked
somebody
by
didn't do
dogs
anything.
when you're delivering the
No, I
paper.
just well, some just run up to me very fast, but most of them have fences. One dog actually, well, actually two dogs managed to get like within sniffing distance, and because I love dogs a lot, I just start doing the baby voice, and somehow that calms them down into thinking they know me or something, because they don't. Yeah, surprisingly, most dogs actually just the tail starts wagging, even though they were aggressive before. I don't know why, but it's funny.
Because maybe you're like showing that you're not trying to be like doing anything harmful.
Yeah, but then some of them just straight up forget that, and I'm like, why?
Because they're dogs, that's why.
Yeah, but then there's like, how, I don't know how it's called, like a little farm or barn that I bring, and there are three white dogs, and they always bark at me for no reason, and I don't know why. I don't even come close to the fence, they just yell at me, and I see other people just biking by and they don't yell at them. But then I just get close and then they just yell at me for no reason. I don't know what I did.
I don't know. They just kind of like smell it, I guess.
Yeah, they just hear my existence. And then they just yell at me for no reason.
I'm almost done with this.
Well, that's good.
Thank you. Oh no. Put this wrong.
I already found a small issue with the new DLC in this, which is actually a first for me, but I'm playing on a terrible console, so I should have expected it.
A small issue?
One of the well, with this one of the side quests, I'm supposed to an NPC called Midas. When he grows up, he steals a bit of gold, and then you're able to hit traps for him. But because my game glitched, because I'm playing on terrible device, it managed to grow up, and the camera got stuck. So I saved and loaded, and now I can't do the side quest, which is just fun. Because I am somebody who is trying to do everything and anything in this game.
Oh no. Is there like a way that you can report that? Because I feel that a game like that has better support than Lego.
Yes, there is, and I know of it, but I just didn't think of it.
Yeah, maybe you can try to
Wow.
report it. Maybe they'll put out a patch pretty soon and fix it.
I don't.
Because
Well, I don't know how often they update their game actually.
yeah, but even
like,
if it's like a smaller game and they're a smaller team, they do have a better support for some reason. Like I don't know how to explain this, but for some reason like these smaller games have better support than bigger games, which is crazy to
they
me.
care more about their players, while the other one just cares more about if the players buy something.
Yeah, I think that's the reason. They care about the players having a good experience and you know than the other ones that are just like, well, I don't care as long as you're still buying stuff.
Uh, Team Cherry has Team Cherry. I think you know what that is. That's the developers of Hollow Knight and Silksong. They have a concern of them literally dying before they can produce enough games in their eyes, which is very insane. I find that they're more scared about literally dying than because they want to release another game. At least that's what they say, but I find that just so surprising because most game studios wouldn't care about that because they wouldn't. Yeah, they would just choose to live out their lives after they made money.
Yeah.
But then for some,
Well, that game, they you can tell they put like uh, a lot of passion into it. Since Hollow Knight, and then Silk Song. They took their time to put it out there, and they took their time because they know they wanted to put out like a good game, like a quality game, not just some trash game with a bunch of bugs, and not care about it and just kind of be like, yeah, because they're gonna buy it anyway because they loved the first one, so we don't care.
yeah, like how they did with Expeditions, a game nobody liked.
Yeah.
Its Expeditions may already be dead like 7 times, but I don't care. I'm just still gonna keep insulting it.
I know, but it's back in the form of Ninjago.
And now every world is Expeditions. I
Yeah.
also heard that Steam is getting sued for some. Well, I know why because I heard about it, and then I, of course, hear about a lot of it. But Steam
Steam?
is getting sued. I heard. Yeah, Steam, by a group of. I almost said a pact of activists, and that just doesn't work. A group of activists are suing Steam because they say Steam is. Well, how do I say it? Steam is. Steam has a monopoly on PC gaming or something. They say that, and that they could take too much money from games, even though they just take the normal amount. But because
Well, that's crazy. But there's
yeah, but because
there's other platforms for PC gaming, like the
exactly,
Epic Store, or just basically buying it, just not from any store. You can just get games for PC
exactly,
without
and
going through any store or anything, which is weird.
yeah, and they say that that Steam has a monopoly because everybody uses Steam over anything else. But that's more because of Steam is just better than most game stores, I would say, and has
Yeah.
more. So
It's got good
technically, yeah,
like discounts, and it's got like better ways of getting access to those games.
yeah, and they call that having a monopoly on PC gaming or something. I will have to look that up later.
That's
Because I don't
weird.
remember it. Yeah, it's just a lot of BS, I find.
All right, so I don't know how long it takes for brutes to spawn back, but I know for sure if I just go back to the lobby and back, it'll spawn back.
Shit. And I don't know if you hear that, but that's the sound of my dog going insane.
It's kind of weird because honestly, I don't even know why I keep making these little brute farms when I don't even know what brute scales are used for anymore because they keep taking like materials away from the recipes that you need to build with.
Oh, did they do that again? I
Yeah,
feel like they're making the game just a bit too simple or too easy.
yeah, they are. Yeah, they're taking away everything that makes the game, like the game, you know, like something that you need to grind for and work for. They're just kind of giving it to you now.
Just
So it's like that's how I feel right now. It feels like I have nothing to do. Cause why would I like make a farm when there's no hunger? Why do I need to like
that's true. They removed hunger. I fully forgot about that.
yeah,
Oh my
why do
god.
I need to do anything if just there's nothing to do because they are taking things away instead of like adding things to make the game, you know, something that you want to play.
I understand the idea of making the game like beginner friendly, but this is just a bit overkill.
I think to make the game beginner friendly, they
It
already
already
had it.
was.
Yeah, it already was because they already had like a lot of NPCs trying to explain to you what's going on.
Yeah, I think there are
Oh,
like
Jesus.
3 or 4 explaining of much too.
Yeah, see,
If you
this is the structure is loading in. What the fuck is going on?
what is going
Oh
on?
my god, freaking Diago is in the village.
Uh, Diego, Diago, not Diego. Diago exists, that's right. Wait, is it like Diago is like the shattered spirit? Diego.
Jesus Christ.
I think they've messed up a few lines of code. With a few, I mean a lot.
Oh, he just destroyed more of it. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't.
What the
So
fuck?
did they just remove a village protection or what?
I don't know, but they just keep spawning inside my village. Everything just keeps spawning inside my village. Like enemies just spawn inside my village.
I think the how's it called system for calculating where enemies can spawn just broke. I don't think any village is safe by that.
Yeah,
Idea.
yeah, no. And now I have to make a new report. See, and they keep telling me, you should report it. Like I got an answer from Epic saying you should report this, and I'm like, yeah, I know that's what I'm doing. Like,
But you
what?
don't fix it.
You're not fixing it. I already put 4 reports, and my first one was like 30 days ago. So it's like, what the heck? It's not like I'm not letting them know that this is happening. I'm even sending video, you know, proving that this is happening. Jesus, that was horrible. He broke everything. Broke broke
So
more
Diego
walls and stuff.
that's just a bunch of yeah, BS, that's gonna be the word I use.
What did he break over here? Jesus. I'm just collecting random material from broken stuff.
Wait, and which village did he break?
The one that I'm like currently having issues with in my at the like the vault one, the one. What the heck did I just collect? Oh my god, I'm still collecting stuff.
Oh, oh no.
Oh, he broke my desk. Great.
Your desk.
Well, okay. Well, I'm taking the chair off now. I'm not putting it back. Yeah, you know the one with the basketball court inside of it and like yeah, the one
What's that one?
like the one where you put the QR code close by.
I thought it was a vault. Or
Yeah.
meant to be like a storage.
Yeah, that one
Oh,
is
but that's
that one.
terrible.
Yeah,
Oh no.
the brute demolished the front side of it, and right now Diago destroyed my office and like part of the front side. Like they still taking down the part of the front side for some reason.
Wait, why do they just not look at what they're doing while they code?
I don't understand why not just code in something that says don't spawn any kind of enemy near player made structures, right? I even suggested it on the Discord, on their Discord, and some asshole from that's not from Epic, like just some asshole kid responded, well, what's stopping players from placing like a chair every few meters to stop enemies from spawning? And I'm like, so what? Like,
The
who
memory of the
cares?
game stops that.
Yeah, no, but like,
It's still a
who
sandbox.
cares? Like, whatever, right? Like, if a player chooses to like stop spawns in their survival world, like, who cares? Who is it affecting? It's not affecting anyone.
It's a sandbox world. You can play it single player however you like.
Yeah. Oh, he broke a
Stopping mobs.
plant. Oh, jeez.
Uh, Stopping monsters from spawning isn't even something new and isn't even the issue. Minecraft, for instance, there's literally a machine people made called a mob switch that stops monsters from spawning.
Yeah.
And they haven't fixed that for like over a year.
I told Jules to gather all the gamers that haven't fixed their reports and start spamming in social media. Create a hashtag in pick hours, etc. Oh yeah, that could like a protest.
Oh, so we're doing the riot thing again, aren't we?
We're rioting. We're protesting now.
I remember of the idea of rioting, but that was multiple updates ago, and that was because of an entirely another reason. But sure, I'm down to just riot for a game I don't.
I don't play anymore.
Which I'm not.
That you're not playing
To
anymore.
be fair, when is the last time I was online?
I don't know, but
It's,
that would be funny if you're just like, I don't play this game anymore, but fix it.
yeah, that is. Yeah, I do like the idea actually.
Freaking Diago, I hate him though. It's so stupid. And they actually put out an update, like two updates actually. They put two updates like a while ago that said Diago is not spawning into villages anymore. We fixed it.
I
That's
feel
what
like
they
they should
said.
just make. I think they just should make like the updates the way they are doing it, or like, but it, or fix all this mess they're making, or just straight up have a failsafe within their own codes that just, if one spawns, it just instantly dies.
Yeah,
Or
no,
something,
no.
because
I
this
think that the solution is just don't like code in something that says in the code, do not spawn any kind of enemy near player made structures. It's that easy. Just it doesn't even have to be a village. It could just be like a chair, you know? And don't spawn anything near this stupid chair.
to be honest, they could just use that, or even just an update idea for, or you have new build in general, which just stops mob spawns within like 100 meters of itself. Like update the flag so it stops mob spawns, and then the flags actually would do something.
Yeah, yeah, there's many ways of solving it, and apparently instead they're like reversing the whole thing and kind of like coding in, spawn enemies anywhere, especially in villages.
I think they. I'm not calling it a cash grab, not at all, because I don't think that's what Lego is at all, but they just don't care in a sense, I think. That's kind of my issue. No.
It's just like I'm putting like my time and effort to build, and then that's what happens. So this is another reason why I haven't been, motivated to play this as much, because like they're destroying actual villages. Like there's a freaking village square and they're literally destroying it. So
And
I can't build more villages because my world cannot hold any more villagers because I'm at a villager limit. I can't have more animals because my world is at an animal limit. And I can't build because they're destroying my builds with their bugs and glitches. And then
and
I see
don't
no
forget the
point
build
of,
limit.
yeah, and then I have no reason to make farms or anything because there's no hunger or temperature or even stamina. So there's no purpose of me like basically doing anything anymore because they just took out everything. They took out everything. All they want you to do is do the expeditions thing and battle and battle and battle and battle over and over and over again. That's what Ninjago is.
I think they're just killing their game slowly, but to be honest, was it ever fully? Yeah, it was good, I think, but I was just so I'm having issues recalling. The game was in a working state, even if it had a little bugs, but they just keep adding bugs. The small bugs grow. The how's it called?
For me,
Small
it's
bugs
been getting
grow.
worse ever since like the Spires, and then they haven't really done anything since the Spires to fix those issues. And then Ninjago came, and then they added more issues on top of the bigger ones that the Spire stuff was going on. So now it's like the Spire and Ninjago stuff piling together, you know, to create a larger problem. And the larger problem for me right now is this: it's just like monsters spawning inside villages. Like that's unfair. Cause
I am.
there's no way to fix that. Like there's no way of for me to avoid, having them spawning inside. Like Diago was literally inside under the village square. Like that this is definitely inside a village. So
I feel like everybody was like, "Oh, fine, they added a new island," but like collab, I guess people are fine with that, yes, but like, don't add more issues. Like how Star Wars were added, it didn't add like 17 bugs. I don't think well, it had bugs, but that was just within the Star Wars island, not everywhere. You could just ignore them. With this, you can't really do that, can you?
I think Star Wars was pretty good. And Lost
Exactly,
Isles
but
was pretty good. Yeah, Lost Isles also had some of these issues going on, but this is crazy. Like this is extreme.
yeah, them adding Lost Isles was pretty risky for them to do in general, but I would say they pull it off, even though it had a few issues, but what they're doing now, they didn't pull off anything, they just failed.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I'm a bit like disappointed right now by the whole Ninjago stuff. it really doesn't have much depth to it, except for like the new abilities. The new abilities are interesting, for sure.
Yeah, I've not been allowed to test them
But the
and all,
content
but
itself is not. It's not something very hefty. It's not a meaty content.
sorry, I just got hit by 3 separate attacks, and I was for a second
The bunker.
surprised.
Let my experience in social media help somehow. I liked Lost Island and a lot. Yeah, Lost Islands was the best. From Star Wars, I wanted more interactions with the NPCs. Yeah, that could have been awesome too. More NPC stuff with the Star Wars. The abilities and the aesthetic for building, but just two things. Yeah, from Ninjago. Yeah, from Ninjago, there's some cool stuff. There's some interesting stuff, but like I said, it's all combat based. Like it's focused on combat. It's really not encouraging players to build or explore or
Actually, haven't checked when I was trying out. They saw they added new charms. I'm curious because they seemed very strong. Did they also buff the old health charm?
oh no, everything is trash now because
Oh,
the
that's
the gray charms, the gray colored charms from Ninjago, they are way stronger, like by a lot, than a legendary storm charm. Like
that's just
yeah,
that's just
everything is trash. Everything from like the old charms are trash. You can just grab those, put them in the recycler, and forget about those.
I was still I'm still doing my well, I'm not actually playing to be fair, but I was still doing my thing of just not playing things before uh, after Lost Isles, remember? So
Yeah.
I'm still fine with doing that myself because I'm just gonna ignore all of this pool because I know 1000 HP was like hard to get because I remember it was possible with what was it again? With max health charms, max best food, and
Oh
then
yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
combination of
I
that with
remember.
that.
I remember you showed me how to do it temporarily with the ability Shadow
Yeah, with
Color.
yeah, you didn't seem to care, but still,
Yeah,
I don't
because
think
it
it's your
wasn't that
thing.
important. But now you can actually get that without having to do that.
But I think 'cause I remember when testing around with uh, the Ninjago stuff. I remember I think there was like a shield mechanic somehow, and that also went just incredibly high. But I think I also just did use the strongest versions. But
Yeah,
still, just
with the
how
Ninjago
much?
stuff, I have Overshield, which gives you 500 shield.
That's already an insane amount.
Yeah, and 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 that regenerates. Like the ability that I unlocked gives me 500 shield, and when I'm not taking damage, it regenerates that shield. So I'm always at full shield. And
Then what's the well? Food is already a bit gone, but then what's the point of Regent charms?
oh, I still carry one regen charm, and it's a legendary one, and it gives me nine defense and 300 health. And then I'm carrying another charm which doesn't give you much health, but it does give me amplified elemental damage. And
I don't even know what that means.
well, it just means that any attack that you make that has elemental damage, like fire or ice or whatever, it just amplifies itself, which is already like they're already pretty strong all by themselves, and so what you're doing is just making a super OP, you know, character. Like, let's see, the health charm, which I don't use, but gives you 350, the legendary one, 350 health and 10 um, 10 armor. So if you carry three of them already, you're way over the 1,000 uh, health. Like you can definitely get more than 1,000 health. And I think you disconnected. Are you disconnected?
No, I was sorry. I just killed an NPC because I don't know. I just felt like it, and I just see in my thing. Yerul was a spy. You kept your cult safe, and I'm like, oh, I forgot that was a thing. And because I didn't kill that NPC, and now I'm looking around. Where is the spy?
Oh.
And now somebody died of old age. I love this.
Somebody died of old age in your village?
They were old for pretty long, to be fair, and I also don't know who it even is, but yes. Oh, oh, okay, yeah, somebody just died.
I didn't know they would die. I didn't know that your villagers would die in there. How do
you can resurrect them if you want.
How do you keep them alive?
Well, feeding them. There are I found the spy, murder.
Just taking stuff down, little by little.
But your characters can die by sickness. You can cure them from sickness. They can starve. You can make food, or just age, for which you can have necklaces, which makes them survive twice as long, or just golden necklaces, which means they just don't age. But the golden necklaces are pretty end game. Then you can also just straight up resurrect your followers, which is what I most of the time do if somebody important dies.
Oh, okay.
But it is kind of part of the game is just sacrifices, so I mean, it's kind of understandable that someday they all will die, but you can prevent death because you are technically, I don't know what you are, a demonic lamb in this game or whatever.
You're a demonic lamb?
You're a lamb with like
with demon powers?
Start of the game, 4 bishops locked down their brother because he was the god of death. Yeah. Are you fine with me just telling a lot of the story now, just to explain myself?
Yeah, it's okay. I don't think I'm gonna remember much whenever I play it.
But there were 5 bishops of the Old Faith. Then they all got their powers from gods, and then they locked up one because he was getting too popular because he was the god of death. Why would you join another cult if the one can just bring you back to life every time? And so they locked him up and killed. But there was a prophecy that a lamb will free the god of death, and yada yada yada. So they started slaughtering all the lambs, and you were playing the last lamb. And when you got slaughtered by the butcher, executioner, you technically just got brought to the god of death, and he just gave you his crown and his powers or something. So technically, yeah, you're a demonic lamb creature. Technically, the crown is demonic. I don't know.
Oh, okay, I get it.
It's confusing. I don't know how to explain this. I'm bad.
I do know that he was like the last lamb. Cause
Yeah, with the
I
DLC.
I saw it on the new DLC.
Yeah, with the DLC they actually expand on that idea because I think I can explain it how the town works when you get there. Uh, Technically it's just a statue of like God of Winter, which was a lamb who was killed also, and you have to bring back her people, which are all also dead lambs, also just ghosts. Because they're dead.
Mm-hmm.
You could... It is very... I like the game, it has good lore.
The biome is beautiful, but it's turned off that it's a constant enemies. Yeah, that's the problem with Ninjago. There's a ton of enemies every single corner, so you can't really build in there.
Even in Destiny, I felt like everywhere I went there was like a golem. Or golem, the brute titan.
Oh yeah, it's filled with a bunch of golems and brutes and stuff. But the ones in Ninjago are stronger than the ones on the mainland. So you really do have to be careful. And yet you can still make powerful weapons that will take them down quite easily. I found a cave. I didn't even think I had this, where you need to deposit a rift shard. Nice.
I'm just gonna send you a picture of this, of what I just created. Because technically it's, this is DLC stuff, but it gets turned into winter and you can get to make snowland. And the better you make, the less, the better they look. And I just made one that looks funny, and I'm gonna send a picture of it to you. You're gonna have to deal with that.
What do you mean you made the Alright, I'm gonna check it out.
I don't remember sending that YouTube short to you ever, so I don't know. That
Please
must have been
send me a
when was
YouTube
that?
short.
I had sent one at 28th October, but I don't remember sending it at all.
Oh.
It doesn't feel like something I would have sent
What
you,
is that?
because it's not. That's my snow lamb, or just a snow.
Oh, you made it?
Yeah. No, you have. It's like a mini game, and then it's just based on how good you do. You make a snow lamb. I got 90%. This is what happened.
Okay, that's funny.
I'm actually curious because I have a ritual to bring them alive, and I'm very curious to see how he looks.
Oh, you can bring them alive like the snowman? Or snow
it
lamb,
is-
I guess.
Yes, that's actually how they're called. They're called snow lamb. But there is a ritual for it, and I'm gonna try it. Look, now I made a perfect snow lamb because I'm not bad at the mini game. I am gonna. I want
Oh,
to
that's
see.
kind of like
Oh.
Animal Crossing right now. Since it's still winter, you need to make the perfect snow boy. They call them snow boys. And if it's not perfect, they'll be super passive aggressive and tell you, "Oh, great, now I'm all deformed. Thank you for making me, I guess."
I will make them in Animal Crossing actually.
Oh, you just find like snowballs like laying on the ground, and you start like kicking them until they get big enough, and then you can start rolling them. And then you have to roll them to the perfect size. And if it's not the perfect size, like I said, they get passive aggressive. They start, telling you how unperfect they are, and that it's your fault for making them all not perfect. It's
Well,
kinda-
that sounds
it's kinda
quite
funny.
rude of them, but
It is. They're very rude. It's pretty funny because they're very rude. It's like if it's not perfect, they'll be super rude at you, and then they'll be like, "Oh, great! Now I'm alive, and I'm all deformed thanks to you." And it's funny. It's just funny. And there's when you make them perfect, then they're all happy, and then they give you stuff. They give you recipes and like the larger snowflakes, which you can only get them from them.
Then
And
this you just
yeah.
go ahead.
Oh yeah, and the larger snowflakes are for like crafting stuff.
Or I was about to say, make a snow lamb in this. You just play like the mini game, just stacking big snowballs, and if you do it well enough that they're actually on top of each other, then you make a snow lamb. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. But what do you get for making them?
Satisfaction.
That's all you get? They don't give you anything?
Well,
Like a reward?
No, unless you make them followers, in which case they can technically just work, but no, they don't actually have a purpose. They just exist.
Oh. That's funny. Okay, so I'm gonna mark this cave. That it has like a thing in there. A rift shard thing.
A whiff short thing.
Yeah, it's got like you have to put a rift shard into the like a machine thing, and then it opens up like an extra part of the cave.
Oh, I see.
I could probably even go get the rift shard right now. Hold on, I need to go to the station.
The issue is I was like fine with Lost Isle, but I find that the bus is kind of. I would have liked if they kept Lost Isles as like an island we had to like make a boat for. I would have liked that a bit more. That's because any kind of fast travel kind of ruins the feeling of making your own vehicle. Because why would you?
Oh yeah, well, now that there's no stamina, why even make a boat when you can just swim?
That's also part of the BS of the
So it's like, see, that's what I'm saying. They just keep taking reasons. You know, why play? Why play if you just took out all the fun out of it?
I don't think it's probably. Is it even a setting to turn it back on like hunger or?
No, no, it's like a regular.
That's just. It's just annoying. I don't know how to say it, but that's just straight up annoying. Why?
You know what's
My voice is
crazy?
cracking.
It's crazier that is a regular setting for expert players. So like I'm in survival and I'm already complaining about it, but can you imagine being in an expert world where it's just basically like survival now? Just regular survival.
Yeah.
There's
see
really
that,
no
but
there's really no difference between regular survival and expert anymore, except that in one of them you have to use a totem.
that is quite literally the only thing expert has. But I would just use the term had because who knows? Maybe the respawn totems will be removed next update and then they just respawn normally because that seems fair.
Yeah.
Why not?
Well, you can make the Klombo cakes, and they serve the same purpose as a totem.
Yeah, but I feel like
So even
they're
totems are cheaper now, and also there's another way of, respawning without spending much resources. Oh, what the heck? Oh no. Why am I getting called?
yeah, I can wait if you take your call.
No. I'm not
So what we
responding. I'm not responding, I'm playing.
that is you, that is a fair point. They should have called earlier or later.
No, they should send a message.
That is actually a very fair point. How did I die? Sorry, I'm having quite a bit of voice crack today. Wow. Uh, how did I die there? Wow. Probably got hit by something and didn't even pay attention. I just remembered something. I still need to. I still need to do that build experiment thing because I fully forgot about it by now.
What build experiment?
With the house thing and everybody builds a piece or something.
Oh, you didn't tell Yaeli.
I forgot about the entire thing by now. I'm sorry.
You didn't tell Yaeli, you didn't tell... I don't remember who you were gonna tell.
I don't even remember who worked on it myself actually. I feel like I got like 4 people to work on it, but I don't know who the 4. I know I got you.
What do you mean you worked on it yourself? You were not supposed to be working on it.
I did not work on it. I said I
Oh.
know that got 4 people to work on it. Calm your jets.
Oh, I was like, what? You cheater?
I didn't ruin my own experiment. What do you think of a cheater? I may have gotten a few too many people in my cult in this because every time I'm not paying attention, suddenly my hunger just drops and some people just start starving. And suddenly there's a blizzard. So, what have you and the Lego the Master Builder community been up to?
Well, building as much as possible, or as much as the game will allow it. But I think within our community it's sort of dwindling down a bit because of the Ninjago stuff not being that much fun, I guess. I don't know. I find that within our community it's kind of funny because we like building and we also like that little survival aspects that they're taking away. So we're kind of like playing other things.
Yeah, I get that by the fact.
Have you tried
also-
the basketball thing in Fortnite, the Fall Guys?
No, I have not, and I also don't even know what that is. To be fair,
Oh, well,
I should.
Well, there's 1 week left because it's not gonna be there forever, and it's like a mini game where it's like Fall Guys and basketball.
I should really open Fortnite. I just made a snowland that's even uglier than before. Yeah, I'm happy he's not something
They should give you like a score on how good or bad you did them.
Oh, they do. I did like 80%, which is considered decent, but you need 90 for like a perfect, for it to be considered perfect, and if it's decent, it has. Like the one I sent you a picture of was like 84. So, yeah, you kind of need to pay attention so you don't make a messed up little snowland like I did.
So,
Actually,
is that multiplayer or not?
Code of the Lambs?
Yeah.
Or what do you mean? Sadly, it's only co-op. It means you can play it, but only with friends on the same device, if I'm right.
Oh.
I think it may be possible to like, how's it called? Because people on Steam are like able to play it together, but that's with Steam multiplayer. And I know it's possible if you
Oh, like,
in PlayStation
I
if you're
get
in a
it.
call with somebody.
Yeah, I get like the Steam multiplayer. It's like it's making the game think that you're both on the same device, right?
Yeah, and there's something in PlayStation Party called share, which is share.
Oh,
Wow,
yeah.
I'm having issues saying words. Wow, SharePlay, which it does almost the exact same.
Yeah, I've heard about that one too.
Yeah, the issue is it doesn't. I don't. No, it does that. I'm gonna look up if it. Look! Wow, I'm having a terrible time speaking today.
I figured these caves are they have a glitched part where you can actually go into the void. Like the ones
I
that
know.
you showed me in Star Wars.
Yeah, I realized just normal caves also do that. Any cave can have it. I misspoke there, I'm sorry. I am having issues talking today.
Oh yeah, but this one, the one that has the rift in it, specifically has a hole that is in the same place as the others. So it's
I know
pretty
Lost.
funny.
I know Lost Isles because that's where I found like the first void hole, and that's how I started learning about it. But that something with an update actually managed to remove that cave.
Yeah, I'm touching the lava and it only took down a tidbit of my health, which was like 2 health. And my regen charm, which is a legendary charm, already put it back. So it's as if nothing can hurt me.
I always kind of felt like lava should do more damage, seeming that it is a burning but molten rocks.
It should be almost like mortal. It should leave you with almost no health.
Yeah, or just
So
Well,
that
there's not a
so that you
burst.
can actually avoid touching it.
Yeah, because you wanna know what I just did? You wanna know what I just started doing? I just started walking on it, which isn't the purpose. Like, yeah, I feel like... How much HP do you have?
I have 1,000 HP right now.
So I feel like it should do maybe like 100 HP or 200 HP a second, and then not let you bounce so high, so you touch it, you are gonna start dying.
Yeah.
So 2 damage, because wow, that is slow. Very slow.
Yeah, 2 damage for 1,000 HP that I have is like tickle damage.
I think it's just a normal skeleton punching you just more.
Normal
feels-
skeleton punching me takes a bit of my shield. So it doesn't even touch my health bar.
Well, that's true, you have a magical shield, which I find that is unfair, but the game thinks that magic shields are fair.
Well, to be fair, you can only get the shield if you're wearing the Earth Spinjitzu, which is like a spinny thing. It's kind of like the hero abilities. So
I feel like you
it's,
need another trinket slot.
so it's only if you're wearing the Earth one.
The thing is, I don't like it's not new anymore, but I just don't like the bar HP system. The heart is just what I want.
Yeah,
I don't care what it
yeah,
is,
I
I
miss
just want
it.
to go back.
I miss the hearts too.
I think they said we would get used to it. I'm not used to it. I still just want my hearts at the top left of my game. I want to see little hearts. I want my old... I just want my old stuff back, and the game won't give me it.
Yeah, the hearts were pretty cool. Plus, like, there's many games that use the heart system, so I don't get
Literally,
the
Cult of the
change.
Lamb uses the heart system.
Yeah,
Well, not exactly, but it uses the idea of having hearts in the top left with all of your statistics. And that's how I like it. It's just... Yeah. The thing is, with the superior weapons, not only... The weapons originally already seemed bad, but then they got buffed. I still tried them for PvP. They just absolutely shredded. Then I started testing with the hero trinkets, and those were even more busted, because I think it's just a little unfair if I can just teleport around my opponent.
oh
That's
yeah,
my
this
opinion.
is the Spinjitzu thing is way much more unfair than the hero abilities, because they add a lot of power up buffs to your character, but there's also no recharge or anything. It just uses your stamina.
Well,
And
like the Rift, their super pulse technically did that, so
mhm.
that's my... yeah. The thing is, the Rift super was already kind of busted, because my friend always would use the Storm King blade. The issue is, he can't hit me because I'm just gonna teleport away. If he starts charging it up, I'm just gonna wait till he fires, immediately teleport into his face and just hit him. He goes to hide, I just jump, shoot through the wall, because that's not even slightly fair. That I can just fire at him while you can't even hide. And then, if he comes out to fight me, I can just use the Rift Ripper ability, the leech, and just do an explosion, and then just kill him in one hit, and just heal. Which also just isn't fair, but now haven't even tried Ninjago because why would I? It was already busted. By the way, I'm hearing this. That sounds like it's also pretty busted. So why would I?
It's super busted because the spinning thing will protect you from any damage, while you also can make damage. So yeah, yeah, like you can. I've been taking Storm King hits while spinning, and it's not doing anything to me. Like it's
Heard
like
that you can use the
blocking
shield.
blocking everything.
Heard that you can use the shields to literally just block a fireball from a dragon.
I haven't tried the shields in a very long time, cause I don't remember if you were there when that happened, but the shield durability was busted, cause they
Yeah,
did some.
one roller hit and
Yeah,
go.
yeah, they messed up the shield durability. So when that happened, I stopped using them, and then they took so long to fix them. Then by the time they did, I was like, I'm already used to playing without them. So thank you for nothing. And then it's like, yeah, now I play without shields. So I haven't used the shields in a while.
Remember, I had a theory for why it was broken because it was about when they changed to the new HP bar, and I was like, I feel like they just haven't altered the durability to the new system because in the old system, one damage is a quarter heart. In the new system, one is like one part of your HP bar, which is way lower. And
Yeah,
then they probably
I
just didn't
think
change every
yeah,
time.
I think that's what happened. See, that's what happens when they rush things without even like testing anything. Cuz they should have known. Like, right? They should have known. Hey, so the new health system is this. So we also have these things like defense and like shields, like real actual shields that people use that need to update it. They need to be updated to the new health stuff because it needs to get balanced. But like they're waiting for players to report it. They're not testing it. They're just like just rush the thing out and hope for the best. And if anything happens, players will do our job for us by reporting it. Which is why they don't have like a testing team because they know they can save that money and just have players report stuff.
Thing is, I think this was why Ruby left the community. Was actually they we can buy cosmetics, but where does the money go even? Because it's not going to Lego, I can tell. And
It's going for
yeah, where
it's
is it?
going to Epic.
Yeah, but they're not spending it on a game even. So it's
No.
like just hoarding it.
Yeah, they're just hoarding the money. They're glad to charge people for the Lego passes and the Lego sets, but
And then
they have the game running like this.
they call Steam the bad guy for some reason, which I don't understand. Because what did Steam do?
Right. But also um like my problem with this is that you know they put out these new stuff into the game with very little meat to it, to be honest. Like Ninjago stuff, like I mentioned before, it's nice. Like the biome is really cool. The abilities are pretty cool. They're very interesting. But then there's really not much else to it. It's just like that's it. I mean, so it took so long to develop something and give players something, and it's very lacking in content. Even though it seems like it is a bunch of content, it really isn't. Um, it's kind of like smoke and mirrors, and that's what they did with the spires. They did the same thing with the spires. They pretended it to be like this super cool, awesome, mega content that they released, and in
Exactly,
reality,
which it
it
was.
was just nothing, just empty things for people to do. Something else to do for those players that complain there's nothing to do. And I still yet have not gone to the spires. Actually, I went recently a couple of times to try out the Ninjago weapons, and they're so OP that you can take down a spire quite quickly without having too much damage around. And the Spenjitsu stuff actually protects you from the masks. So all you have to do is like spin when he's doing the mask attack, and then you don't get damage.
Yeah, so it's a bit spin to win.
Yeah, yeah. All you have to do is spin, and then hammer smash with the new Ninjago stuff. And after, I don't know, like maybe a few hammer smashes, then you destroy the spire, which is still, like I said, stupid, because all you get is like some daggers made out of iron, and like
Have they added the normal?
sometimes you get the corrupted crystal. You don't get it always.
Have they added my boy back called the normal dagger? Because
No.
I still miss it. Why?
Well, it's not craftable. Like you can get it, but
Yeah, but that's not the same.
yeah, no, I get it.
But why? I want the normal dagger. I want to stab things with one knife, not two. The thing is, I think also almost all the weapons they add are like two-handed, so like, what's the point of having a shield if you can't use it?
Yeah, yeah, no, you can't. You can't use shields as much as you used to be honest. But like I said, there's no need for shield. Like all you need to do is like spin, and then you spin, and you don't take damage.
Which is bull. BS.
Yeah, cause
I don't.
you can take a direct hit by a golem, and you're spinning, and all it does is just send you flying away, but you don't take damage.
It's just dumb. I don't know how else to describe it.
Yeah, because they keep making stuff useless. So, like I said, I keep saying it. They just keep taking reasons away for us to play instead of giving you more reasons to play. Because, um, I guess the point of a game is supposed to be balanced. So you can keep grinding for stuff, right? So you can keep grinding for shields and grinding for this and that. Like taking hunger away for me was super, like, the worst part of it, honestly, because so detrimental. Because why farm, right? Why make farms? Why make recipes? Why make potions? Why make anything if hunger is not the thing? And the other thing is, you know, Ninjago actually added a new crop, which is pretty cool. But when you think about it, it's stupid, cause you don't you don't ever need to eat. Like, they added rice, so you can plant rice if you want, and you can cook it, and it'll give you elemental resistance. But there's an elemental resistance charm that you can just make. So then why do I want to even bother with the new crop?
The issue is also they just like a game has its main mechanics for Lego, that's building, fighting, and surviving, I guess, which is just eating and movement. Those are, let's say, the four base components of the game. You can they make it so hunger isn't even a thing anymore. It gets rid of one base thing, then now monsters can, I guess, just spawn in villages. Get rid of another one, then fighting is already kind of ruined because nothing is balanced at all. Then what do they even have? Movement, sure, but that's... Yeah, you don't have a sprint bar, so sure, movement is also just gone.
Everything is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically what I've been doing lately is just clearing my Lost Isles caves, which I've been doing slowly, but I've been wanting to do that for a long time. And now that there's not much to do, that's what I do. I
Yeah, I
just
get
go
that.
out there and clear them, and that's it.
Yeah, you're playing for the love of the game, I would say. If that's correct word, I'm sorry if it isn't, because I don't know how the language
Yeah,
English
I'm
works.
still trying to I'm still trying to like it, but I just
It's getting harder.
yeah, it's getting
More.
harder. It really is getting harder for me to like this.
Yeah, there were just... For me, it was just too many glitches, too many issues. My console isn't even particularly good for that. Well, it is just an okay console, but with the amount of stuff I have to load, with the amount of lag there was, I could just sometimes couldn't... I'm not gonna play something which I can't play. So I wouldn't say I've given up, I just gotten bored, in a way.
Mm-hmm. It's almost 2 o'clock. I think I'm leaving in like 30 or 40 minutes. I have to go eat. Normally I eat
Yes,
at 2, but this time around my sister's coming, so she made a reservation somewhere,
that's fun.
so we have to
That's
eat at
fun.
3.
Well, at least it's fun if family comes to visit, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, it's fun. And I do like that place that she made a reservation for, so
To be honest, I should also be going soon because I just almost... Well, it is literally 9 here and I still have some stuff to do. But I actually should be finishing it, but I'll do that later because I procrastinate, as we say.
it's 9 p.m.
Yeah, PM, AM, I don't. AM is morning, I think, and PM is evening.
Mm-hmm.
Or what was it?
Yeah. I made a new little pig house in the pig farm.
The pay house.
Mm-hmm.
May I ask what that is?
It's a pig house, like a house in the shape of a pig.
Oh, I heard pay house. Like pay, like you pay
Oh no.
money or something. I was like, yeah, that's why I was confused.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my fault for being dumb.
Yeah, see, I just took down this bear with 2 arrows with my Ninjago weapon.
It's just, I don't know how to explain it. It doesn't annoy me, but it's just like, I'm disappointed in them. I think, I don't know how to explain that feeling, but I think that's the words I'm gonna go with. But yeah,
I'm still gathering books for my library. It's going pretty well. And there's new Ninjago books, so that's cool.
I guess they're also new to course. Well, of course they're new to course. What am I thinking?
Actually, all the decorations are technically free because they come in the books. And the only thing that's in the pass is like the build parts.
Oh yeah, there's sure there have been Lego Pass that I've probably missed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know really how to feel about that because yeah, I don't really play anymore. But yeah, I don't know. It's yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
it's
it's
just that I'm not.
okay to miss out on them.
Uh,
They'll probably
there's
bring
not.
them back sometime, even if it's a bit more expensive. But I think it's good if you're not playing, not to pay. To
Yeah,
let
but I also
them
don't.
know that you're not playing. Like, really let them know that you're definitely not playing.
Look, if I was playing even Fortnite itself, like Battle Royale, I would maybe like buy crew just because it's the best value. But I'm not even doing that because I don't. I'm not really the person to play shooters. At least not alone. Maybe like in a group with friends to mess around and yeah, just that mess around. Like how I did an OG and just collected planes and just started home rushing everybody with mass hordes of like 4 players with planes. I find it funny, but yeah, I haven't been doing any of that actually. Have you been playing any Battle Royale OG? Has anything changed there?
Battle Royale. Yeah, I've been playing VR every now and then. I've been doing quests, but right now I'm done with the quests. There's like South Park stuff.
How about that? I normally at least keep up with the lore or anything, but I don't. How do you keep up with lore about South Park?
Yeah, it's
I've
just the yeah, South Park is in the game right now, so they there's a game called The Stick of Truth. So they added the Stick of Truth into VR.
heard about that actually.
Yeah, and it allows you to change the storm location.
Yeah, I heard when it came out, like it was very popular, but now it's guaranteed. Not everybody goes for it, but still just a pretty strong item to just have, seeing as you can choose
Yeah, because
basically choose how the
you you
game
you
goes.
choose where the storm location is, but it also ends the game. So it rushes into the last storm.
Yeah, then I can
Yeah, it is pretty
understand
OP.
why it's. Yeah, but some people say not a lot of players even go for it anymore, even though it's still just strong. You can also just do it in the water, which is just very rude.
Yeah, some people were doing it in the water.
Yeah, because I don't think it's fun to play against somebody who's,
Oh my god, what happened?
good question. I do not know.
Oh, there were some wolves following me, and they actually followed me into the village. That's crazy.
Oh, I still remember when the zombie horde originally came out, and I was like, oh, I opened my inventory, then I closed it, and suddenly I was surrounded by creatures I didn't even know. That was an experience. I think that was literally when I was playing with you.
The zombie hordes are still in Ninjago. They have a stronger version in those islands, and they're pretty still easy to take, but they're quite annoying. Like at this point, I don't like them anymore. Thought it was cute at first, but now it's not.
Yeah. In a way, you just got tired of them just existing because they're just shut up. Is how I feel about them at this point.
Yeah, cause you're trying to fight like something bigger, like a bear or whatever, like a dragon or whatever, and then you get hordes of zombies just there, but they're not really doing any damage or anything. They're just kind of like blocking your way from doing any attacks or from doing anything, even walking. So it's annoying. It's like, oh my god.
The way you could fishing rod them pretty funny still.
Oh yeah.
Because if you fish, yeah, I was a bit of I was somebody who did quite literally hunt sometimes just bugs in the game, just because I found it fun. Like the Storm King Mountain, which I don't think should have been found or even existed, but I found it somehow.
Pregúntale si sabe algo de la parte 2 o cuando llega, dice que febrero o abril. Hace Chrome? Oh, they want me to ask you if you know anything about part 2 of Ninjago. Which I think you
Uh,
know, right?
well, seeing as that when I did play, it was like maybe like a month into it being Ninjago. I did hear some things about like Kai, the fire ninja, and that's it. That's all everything I've heard is that people think we are getting that, but the rest I've heard nothing. Please tell me.
Please tell me. I don't know.
I am
They're
here.
just coming out like a second part sometime this year.
Yeah, I remember.
But
I remember people assume it's Kai, but I like fire ninja because that was missing and people got sent that because that was around when I played like 2 days. And that's what I just got on my short screen is just people opening a box and that being there.
yeah, well, we're still missing him, and we're still missing the fire spinjitzu, and
That is the fire spin due to mate.
yeah, and we're still missing like more elemental dragons because the only one that we're fighting right now is a fire dragon.
I think also there is no water element, is there? Because I know there's
Yeah,
ice, but
that's
is
what
there
I was
water?
thinking too. Like, cause I don't know much about Ninjago, like the cartoon or
I
whatever.
have a I have a
But
friend who watched it a lot, so I know a little.
Yeah, so I don't know much about that, but then I, I came to thinking, hey, why isn't there like a water, like element? That's weird. There's an ice element, but not water. Like you can shoot ice.
If you, if you're going off like the basic four, then it was fire, electricity, earth, and ice that were the basic four. Then I think they added Lloyd, which was green, which is technically also in it. Then uh, the sister of Guy, Fire Ninja, got water power somehow. I haven't watched it. I only know anything I know may be wrong because this is just information I've heard. And if
Mm-hmm.
I remember correctly, she did sacrifice herself for some reason, but I don't know why. Because I didn't. That's, yeah. For some reason, but I don't know why. I am helpful. That's all I mostly know.
Yeah, second part is supposed to come. Well, some people say it's on February or April, but I don't know. They literally just said
Yeah.
it's coming on 2026. So, you know what that means. Whenever they say something like that, it could be whenever.
Yeah, it's gonna be the last day of the year, probably.
That's what I was saying as a joke too. You know, I was just like joking. Yeah, they're gonna wait until New Year, like the very last day, very last second, because it's technically still 2026.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm joking about it, but yeah, maybe it's coming sometime around maybe April. I think that's when I think it's coming. Oh, server
I
restarted.
don't. I don't. I don't know when it's coming because I don't. I haven't kept track of anything. Yay. So, if sure, I'll guess April too, even though I don't know anything about this. Do you know anything about the update thingy? Second
Nope.
update?
Nope.
Then why am? Then why was I asked if I knew something? Now I'm
I don't know.
curious.
Maybe you sound like a professional Lego expert.
I was somebody who looked for these kind of things, but I don't. I'm not actively playing the game anymore. Actually, I'm not playing the game at all, to be honest. But I think it's quite. Yeah, I don't really know what's going on anywhere anymore. I'm still just. I still just don't even understand the slide mechanic for when I play it because I just know you can slide. I just don't know how, or why, or any of that.
Yeah, you can slide. Currently trying to get the dragon to jump on the pad thing.
Uh, I don't know what to do when Call of the Lamb is actually actively because the DLC added 40% more content, it said. The issue is I already played it within 2 days, surprisingly, because I like this game. So I don't know what to do now, so I guess because they expanded the plot, I'm just gonna decorate for the first time.
Oh yeah, there's decorating. Yeah, you
I
should
normally
decorate.
don't. Yeah, I normally don't do it, but I guess I'll start just by placing these massive statues and seeing how many of those I have and seeing if I can arrange them. I do really love the way they did the executioner story bit. because it's not. It didn't play out how I expected, but I still like. It is a good way to do the story. Like, I was very surprised, and it did make me feel bad for the person who originally killed me, which is surprising. That's not what you normally. That's not all too easy always. To get people to like the thing that killed them.
Yeah. Yeah, I will try to get that sometime. Cause yeah, no, you're not the only person that actually recommended me that game. Um, yeah, I have another friend that really likes that game. She was like, "You should try it."
I think I recommended you it once. Then when I actually started talking with you more, I also recommended it again because I forgot I recommended it originally. I have a demon cat dude collecting taxes from snowmen. What is happening? What I'm witnessing, this is my doing. I think it's.
Yeah, just
game
kill
is
the
pretty-
dragon.
Game is pretty cozy, even though it may have some bits where it doesn't. Yeah, it's cozy. What? Yeah, it's just cozy. Just sometimes it can be a bit stressful when you're in the middle of like a fight or something.
Mm-hmm.
But it is just a good game. I think it's what I personally like.
Ah, there's someone calling again. No. I think that's the thing that I like the least. Like calls. Random calls.
Yeah, I understand that. I normally just answer random calls just to see who it is and if they're, because I've been caught by multiple scammers. Surprise. The only thing I do is just tell them no, I don't know who that is, or just mess around with them, because why not? Like, they can't say my Microsoft is wrong if I don't have Microsoft.
Oh no. The dragon is literally inside the forest.
What?
Gonna try to make it come over here.
I assume the game has not created any kind of fire mechanics yet, like burning.
No.
I don't know how to decorate actually, because I'm not. I think you know that I'm not good at decorating stuff. I'm good at just building structures, but no, I don't know how to decorate.
Yeah, I got it.
Nice. And this is called Gulflames has like an entire thing for if you're on Twitch that viewers can join your cult and also make sometimes things happen if you have it enabled, but
Oh, I saw that you can put like streaming together on Twitch.
yeah, but it's only Twitch and it's not something I can do because I don't know, they just didn't make a console thing, but I don't
Because
think.
you're streaming from the console, right?
Yes, because I am not okay. So there's a thing that you can enable or disable winter if you've done the entire DLC thing, and I've just... My snowman is shearing the animals, I love that. but because if you get far enough, sometimes wolves can just pop up and try to eat your animals. So suddenly I get jump scared. And somebody died of old age.
Again?
I have more than I had like more than 40 people. I don't think it's possible for me to avoid. You have on such a big scale. At least I'm
I think
burying
that's
them,
funny.
but
People dying of old age in your village.
yeah, to be fair, I have quite a bit here. Though some of them were murdered by me because they were spies.
How long do they last?
I'm gonna say that you should phrase that better, but I don't. Wait, let me get somebody who I have as old, but no. Wait, I can just check any of the people who die from old age and check how long they survived. Let's see. I have my resurrection ritual on cooldown, so I can check that. I can probably check via my cult stats somehow. I will need a bit of more bones before I can check that. Is any of my exploration guys back? 1 day, 2 day? Just a little bit. The issue is if you have too many followers, food. I didn't think about this, but food will just be a fast issue for me. So I just constantly have to be producing food. But the game is, yeah, the game is enjoyable. You have quick little mini games for things when you make food. You have fishing. I don't know how to describe it, but it's fun.
Yeah, I'm just exploring right now. I'm just doing Ninjago stuff. They're doing like events. Oh, I already told you about the events. Yeah. So I'm kind of hunting these like demon master bell things.
I haven't seen any of the bell things actually in a survival world. That was because there wasn't an event to buff it, but I think that makes sense.
They're super hard to find. So
Well, they're like rollers and then even harder than that.
yeah, they're super hard to find, but right now they're a little bit easier because they increase the spawn rate. But something tells me that they can actually do a lot of fixes without waiting for updates, because if they can actually tweak the spawn rate for certain things like wolves and master bells and stuff, then like they're not waiting for updates to do that. They're actually doing it, you know, every weekend or so. And so that means they can actually, you know, move things in the game without
just don't
waiting
want to
for an
do it.
update. Yeah, and then they just don't want to do it.
They just want us to suffer. I just how do I check? Most cultists live about 35 to 49 days in cult time, which is pretty long actually.
49 days.
Yeah, that's in in-game time, not in real life time.
How long, like, so at some point, what, you die and then it resets?
What do you mean?
Like the game, when you die, what happens?
Well, there is like a hardcore version. If you die, you lose everything. But because you were the vessel of the god of death, he, well, technically you keep respawning as if he never defeated him. But how's it called? He keeps respawning you because you're his vessel. He needs you, so he keeps respawning you and sometimes even giving you birth. And sometimes you need to die for certain abilities, like reading minds or certain rituals. But it's, yeah, you just respawn back if you lose some fate of the followers of your cult. That's mostly it. And you lose half of the items of your current mission. So it's not particularly punishing, but it can be annoying if you die at the wrong time.
Oh, okay. So you don't really get punished for dying, I guess?
Well, you lose half of the stuff you gain during an exploration, which can be very annoying because having enough resources early and mid-game can be just annoying, and especially when you're early in a game, early in a cult, getting wood is so annoying that it is quite punishing, but if you get far enough, yeah, it's still punishing because you always need some of the resources, but if you know what you're doing, you can make it. Yeah, it's a bit of a roguelike system, actually. I don't know how to describe it. I made toilet stalls so my followers I made outhouses so they don't poop on the floor, and I just.
Oh,
Yeah,
speaking
I
of
still
roguelikes, yeah, Hades is back in Game Pass, which I really enjoy. Have you played that game?
Hades 1 or Hades 2?
Well, the first one, the second one's still not there, but I'm tempted to buy the second one on Switch.
I do have how's it called? I do have Hades and have played it a little. I don't know how far I've gotten. I would have to. I'll open it in a second. I'm looking for somebody in this.
What do you mean?
Place.
You have it and you have played it a little? You haven't played it enough?
I have bought the game, but I just got distracted.
Oh.
I don't know why.
Oh, it's really good. I really like it.
I just found something that I want to immediately place down. Sorry. I immediately got distracted. This is called ADD or ADHD.
Mm-hmm.
I just got a piece that's called Bond, and I'm very curious to if the Bond functions like a Bond. Because I didn't know that it even was a thing. And there's nothing else that's really like water. Bond? Question mark? There are also just like little games you can play in this. Ah yeah, I guess that's how it works. Okay, wait, let me open my Hades. I will end my stream because nobody's watching anyways, and I don't care.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't go into your stream.
Yeah, no worries, mate. It's just I open it and see if anybody shows up. If not, I'll keep it on and until I'm doing something else.
Okay.
Just a bit of a background thing, because Wait, let me see. Where's my Hades?
Wait, yeah, even if no one's watching, you should definitely stream. It's okay.
Yeah, it's just anxiety and stuff. I think, did I? I deleted Hades, wow.
Ah, you didn't make it.
No, I needed space, but I don't remember for what. I think for an update on Fortnite or something, and I just deleted multiple games that I wasn't actively playing. But I think I collected all of the basic weapons. Clear Tartarus, is that far, yes or no? I don't think so. Let's see if I have any. Unlock each of the Infernal Arms. I have that one.
Arriba el Toluquita. Miren quién volvió. El Rompemundos. Oh, that's Edgar. He's saying hi to you.
I'm not sure how. Hola Edgar. I don't know how to say his name in Spanish because I know it's the same, but I don't know how it's pronounced. Edgar.
Edgar.
There are multiple pronouns. Edgar, yes. Hola Edgar. If that's correct, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I still know a little bit of Spanish.
He put like a little smiling face.
I just realized I was supposed to be. I was gonna call somebody half an hour ago, but I'll call them later, maybe.
He says,
Yes,
Hola
that's-
Sampo.
Hey. I don't know almost any Spanish because I have Duolingo. I've just been doing not Spanish lessons, sadly. I don't know what name to use because I have Zekro and I have Sample, and I think Edgar also doesn't know because I think he used both of them there. But I don't know myself which even
I
fits
found
the
one of
best.
these.
I found a new game called Crossout, but I'm sure that's not your kind of game.
Called
that-
what?
I don't think it's your kind of game at all. But it's called Crossout, and you build cars. Do you know what the Wastelander season? It's kind of just like that. You just build cars or vehicles and just fight. And I just like to shoot stuff because I am a little criminal, likes blowing stuff up.
Oh, that sounds fun actually. If it's cars, I like cars.
Yeah, mostly are cars. You can make planes, but you can't use those in like PvP against cars because that's unfair. I have a friend that really likes War Thunder, but I never gotten into it, and it's kind of the same fighting system, but you can actually build your own vehicles. If that makes sense. I am opening Fortnite, though I was feeling my PlayStation may explode from this. Technically, Epic Games could be doing worse because I have not fully kept up, but I've slightly heard on what's happening with Roblox, and that's, to what I've heard, that sounds like a mess.
Roblox? I don't know. I don't.
I don't play it, but I've heard like snippets of what's actively happening, and they're changing a lot of their old stuff, and the entire community is pissed. And how do I explain this? They're trying to curse the CEO.
They're trying
And
to
it's
curse him?
I don't know how to explain it. It's just, it's weird. They're just doing, like making demonic pictures of him or trying to get him cursed in some way. I don't understand. I've not kept up with anything. Now it's just, they're trying to curse him because he is removing a lot of things. He's having things like Face ID or stuff, and people not give their face. I don't know.
Y más allá que tienes alias que tienes. Ah, de veras ni jugué para ver si en mi mundo salían más campanas, lo olvidé. Ya sé, Cron si le gustó lo nuevo que encontró en Lego. Oh, Edgar is asking if you liked the new stuff, Ninjago.
I have not played enough. Say yes or no, but I think it's too laggy, simply. But I've not played enough to give my opinion. I find neither. Do kind of have to go because it's already 21:36 here. I'm
Okay.
using military time, I guess. That's easier. And I do kind of need, yeah, I do need to do some stuff, and I do also need to wake up tomorrow on time.
Okay, well, it was nice
Yeah,
talking to you. It's
Yeah,
been a
it was
while,
nice
man.
talking.
been a
Yeah,
while.
that's true. Yeah, it's true. I've been gone for quite a bit.
You have. And we'll miss you. Everyone keeps asking about you.
Yeah, I get that, but that's I'm not explaining this. This is just something I sometimes do for no apparent reason. The thing is, normally I sometimes just don't. You're the only person I've actually returned to. Better said.
Mm-hmm.
Because there are people that I've just left because, yeah, and just not returned because I don't know why. It's just something inside of my brain or something. I've got issues.
It's okay. It's okay, I get it. But yeah, that was
but
fun. That was
Yeah,
fun,
that's
even
fun.
though we didn't play together. But yeah.
The first time I returned, we immediately started complaining about Lego. Love that. Just like the good old days.
Yes. Well, you asked. What was it like?
Yeah, I do kind of need to keep up with what's happening actively, or I'm gonna be sad of the loop that I'm just unable to play again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How do I say goodbye? Have a nice day, have a nice time with your family, and yeah, just have a good time, mate.
Alright. Yeah. You too. Have a nice day. Well, have a good night for you. Alright, I'll
Goodbye.
catch you later then.
Yep. Bye.
Bye. Si es que no ha jugado. No ha jugado porque su PlayStation se traba. Está en el PlayStation 4. O sea, que entre más actualizaciones metan al Lego, pues más pesado se vuelve para los jugadores que juegan en consolas un poco más débiles. Pero pues así es la onda. Pues está jugando el de los borregos, El de Cult of the Lamb. Creo que aquí está más fácil que se muera porque como que cae directo al precipicio, aquí abajo. El problema es mandarlo para acá. Y el problema es que ya me tengo que ir también. O sea, encontré el hoyo cuando ya me tengo que ir. Vale. Chale, ¿qué te dijo? Suelta el chisme. ¿Qué me dijo de qué? No, pues no dijo nada. Es que él no ha jugado. O sea, casi no ha jugado Lego Ninjago porque su consola no la... Ya se atora mucho. Porque él juega en el Play 4. Entonces sí ha jugado Ninjago, pero poquitito. Ah, ya me tengo que ir, maldita sea, justo cuando encontré esto. Bueno, uno más, uno más. ¿Qué pasa? Mira, ese uno más me dio una reliquia. Qué bueno que me esperé a uno más. Bueno, bye, ya me voy de aquí. Me voy de aquí, me voy al lobby. Me despido, chavos. Ya sé que fue como el podcast de Secron, pero es muy difícil hacer que no hable. Si estuviste encontrando portales de campana esta semana o fin de semana que hubo aumento de spawns de campanas, porque yo ni jugué ni enterado. Los spawns de campanas sí encontré así, te los encontrabas en el piso en hilerita, así de que uno 2 3 4 5 y luego te regresabas y era otra vez uno 2 3 4 5. O sea, eso sí, salían. Yo te recomiendo, Edgar, que si todavía tienes chance, que entres, porque esto va a acabar hasta el día de la actualización, que creo que ya no tarda muchos días. Pero sí, sí lo recomiendo si te interesa. Porque están saliendo tanto los spawns de campanas como las campanas así sueltas en el mundo. Y salen bastantes, o sea, puedes ir caminando y te encuentras fácil unas 5. ¿Qué pedo? ¿Por qué tengo esto? ¿Quién soltó esto? A ver. ¿Sabes qué? Estoy cargando con esto y no lo estoy usando. Pues ahora sí, chavos, ya me voy. Como les digo, perdón, pero ya sé que pareció el podcast de ese Crown, pero es muy difícil hacer que no hable. Le gusta hablar. Pero es buena onda, me cae bien. Y ya tenía rato que no hablábamos. Pero que dijo que sabía de la parte 2. Pues no, no dijo nada porque no sabía nada de la parte 2. O sea, lo único que sabía era que va a venir Kai. Pues es lo que todo el mundo estamos suponiendo, que va a venir Kai. Según yo solo era un fin de semana. Se supone que era el fin de semana, pero no sé en dónde vi que alguien dijo que era hasta que fuera la nueva actualización. Y de hecho sí, porque ahorita me siguen saliendo. O sea, ya es lunes y me siguen saliendo. Aprovecha, es hasta el 5 Edgar, dice Alberto. Sí, sí, sí. Ujú. Según yo solo era un fin de semana. Sí, como los eventos pasados. No te preocupes, lo bueno es que hablaron. Sí. Bueno, habló más él que yo, ¿verdad? Pero sí, ahora sí, de verdad, ya me tengo que ir. Nos vemos al ratito sí voy a streamear. Y bueno, nos vemos, bye bye.